Hello friends, today we shall be looking at an amazing use of our favorite VLOOKUP formula to get the output from a two-dimensional database even when we change the lookup values. So this is a method where the VLOOKUP is dynamic enough to provide correct results despite changes in the lookup values. Suppose we have a dataset showcasing the location-wise number of units sold for electronic appliances in the month of January. So as you can see, we have all the appliances as listed in column A, such as televisions, smartphones, refrigerators, and so on. Then in row number 4 from column B to F, we have the locations such as America, England, Australia, and so on. And below each location, we have the number of units sold for each category of the products. Now, suppose your sales manager asks you to present this sales data to him, where he might ask you to quickly find the number of units sold for any specific location and for any specific product. Well, this does not seem to be a really difficult task, as you can easily find out the number of units sold by simply looking at the intersection cell for the required product and location. However, this is a relatively small dataset with limited locations and products, but when this database runs in multiple columns and rows, finding the number of units sold manually is a nightmare, and also your sales manager might not like this way either. So, is there any method by which we can find out the number of units sold in a particular cell by simply providing the location and product names? Yes, Excel has every solution for you. Let's see how. For this, we can use the VLOOKUP formula combined with the Excel's match formula. Sounds interesting, right? And yes, this is really simple. Let's apply the same in cell I6. So before presenting the sales data to your manager, you can prepare a simple drop-down through data validation for the locations and products, as you can see in cells I3 and I4. We can change any of these two parameters. Now, under cell I6, we shall type is equal to VLOOKUP. Then for the lookup value, we shall select the product name as appearing in cell I4. Then under the table array, we shall select cells A5 to F9 from the database. Then we have to enter the column index number where our resultant value is. For this, we shall type match. Then under the lookup value, we shall select the location name as appearing in cell I3. Now, under the lookup array, we have to select only the row where we have the location names. So that is row number 4. So we select A4 to F4. Now under the match type, we shall select 0 for exact match, then close the bracket for match function. Now, this ends our dynamic column index number formula, but we still have to provide the range lookup for the VLOOKUP formula. So for that, we shall again select 0 or false for exact match. Now close the bracket and enter. Here you go. You have successfully found the number of units sold for air conditioners in England location, which is coming to 55. Let's verify the same. You can see our result is absolutely right, and the value 55 lies in cell C8. Let's change our parameters. We shall change the location or product, and we have their units sold ready in less than a minute. There is one important point to note here, which is the selection of the table array for VLOOKUP and the lookup array for match function. The starting column from where you are selecting the arrays must be the same, as in this case, it's the column A. For example, if you select the lookup array under the match function from B4 to F4 instead of A and enter, you can see we have received a value in cell I6. But is it right? No, the result will be incorrect. The reason is that the VLOOKUP's table array starts from column A, which is the first column, and the lookup array for the match starts with B, and now this becomes the first column. So this creates a conflicting formula. Hence, keep in mind that the columns you select for table array has to be the same for both the functions. That's it for today. I hope you find this 2D VLOOKUP formula helpful. If yes, please share it with your Excel buddies. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.